All right. The short and sweet version of this is we're going to do a sweep. He's in my guard. And a lot of times it'll be set up when you're bringing somebody down here. He goes to posture up. Oh. All right. What are we trying to do here? First off, just like anytime that I've gotten in my guard, I want to start breaking them down. So I might do that. I'm doing something as simple as just pulling on here and using my legs to pop the floor. He's going to want to sit back up. Okay? He doesn't want to be down here. So when he goes to sit back up, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up my legs and come right up over top. I'm going to put my armpit right on his shoulder. I'm going to come right up over top, put my armpit on his shoulder. I'm going to grab his triceps just above his elbow here. See how I'm posting out with my back hand here. Then what I want to do is I'm going to turn into him and just elevate my hips. I'm going to get to a point where all I have to do is just basically lay him down if I do this. Right? It doesn't, typically you'll see it, it'll go real fast, but you want to just mostly focus on getting your hips up in the air. Get your hips up in the air, give it a little bit of twist, he's going to go over.
This is if me and you were sparring here. This is
Get him broken down here. He sits up. Notice how I'm staying my hips up against his belly. Right? I'm up nice and far. Posting out my hand. I want to get really far up into it. And then drive my hip in. Over. And then make sure you establish him out. Get your hands out there nice and stable. Control the situation. When you're ready to attack, start the attack. But just make sure he doesn't like try to roll it backwards or anything like that. Right? Alright, let me borrow you. Actually, no, I won't. Alright, and I wasn't planning on showing this, but
Wait, bye.
Alright, I wasn't necessarily planning on showing this, but I mean it's just like if the other thing is actually the other thing would be more like butter, this is like bread. This is usually the first thing that you go into. That one is good for if you break them down, they're posturing up, you get right up on top of it. Do that sweep. A lot of times it also gets set up if they put their hands down on the mat. The very first thing you should be thinking about. So like right here, you got down here, his hands are on the mat, right? Anytime that somebody puts their hand down on the mat, right? Make them pay for it. What you're going to do, pick a side, doesn't matter. You're going to grab onto the wrist, and just like we were doing before, we're going to sit up and we're going to reach our arm over top. So I'm here, he's in my guard. Oh look, he put his hand down. Grab onto it. I'm gonna come up over top, and instead of grabbing on to his tricep, I'm gonna drive this right down and get it to my wrist. Right? Once I've got it here, I don't want to be like down here like this. It can't be past the elbow. You want it up above the elbow, get that grip on there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically turn my body 90 degrees, and I'm going to force him that way. So over here, I'm going to put my leg up over top. I'm going to pinch my legs together. I don't want him getting away.
What's that?
This locked up good here. Now notice, this is a small detail. When I grab this, I grab it with my thumb around. Right? The other one, I have the thumb over top. Anytime their arm is in the air, you normally how you do a Kimura like this. If it's in the air, you gotta wrap your thumb around.
Can they twist out of it if it's not?
Well, if I'm here like this, he can. It's not so much that he can get out of it. It's just that when I start out,
Yep.
I start out like this,
Oh, okay.
and as I'm blocking it up, I need to maintain control of it. If his arm is down here like this,
Oh, I got you. You just don't
if I
want.
just grab it like that,
Yeah.
he's gonna take his hand down,
Yep.
right? So you have to, unless you're, holding it against the floor or against their body or something like that, you're going to have to get your thumb involved. So I'm gonna grab on, come up over top, lock that in. Again, got to come over top. I'm not gonna switch my grip. I'm just gonna keep it right like that.
Yep.
Come off to the side, pinch his body, then I'm going to take his arm and put it up towards the shoulder. The more I put it towards the shoulder, the less range of motion he has. Then from here, just a short trip up here, get the tap. Now what you don't want to do is have it down here, and now you're trying to do this. You're not going to get it, all right? Make sure you clamp everything down, you're off to the side, pull it towards the shoulder, get the tap, all right? Let's work that for about 10 minutes, and we got more fun. All right, so here's what we're doing. We're going to do fast sweep, right? And we're going to make sure that everybody's familiar with it, because this is a really good drill. And it's also great to make sure everybody's sweating. I can people's like, yeah, leave them alone, it's a good workout. But really, no,
Boy, thanks for that. We're very happy.
Everybody likes a good workout.
the purpose is to, this is basically a conditioning squat, right? So one person, all right, please there, and Dwayne, my time here getting started. You're gonna sue me, aren't you? What? You're gonna sue me, aren't you? I'm against the little guy.
Stature discrimination.
He's got, yeah.
Don't worry, everybody
stature discrimination, I like that.
Everybody discriminates.
All right, so your goal is to pass, which means get the side. Zach's goal is to sweep. All right, I'll say when to go. Sweep to it, sweep, that's all that's trying to do. Right? So ready? All right, next one. That's the other thing with the winner stays out. Yeah, all right, fine. Ready?
Look, I want you to see something. I'm trying to show you, okay?
That was a Kimura armbar.
I was like, I'm gonna try
I am going to rewind, play that, and we're going to teach that on Wednesday. All right.
I was like, oh my goodness, no, it didn't end right.
All right, so, but this is the basics, all right? And part of what we're doing here is we're finding out where our flaws are in a particular position, right? So we're going to do this, we're going to have just one person out, and I want everyone else to watch. Look at the things that, what happened that made it all of a sudden easy for this person to sweat? Or, what did they do wrong when they were trying to do this? Look at the things that go right, look at the things that go wrong. I mean, these past sweep drills are for more than just the person who's out here. You should
They're for
be,
your amusement.
and my amusement. This is an important component. But all of the students, should be studied. It's my amusement, your study. The person out here is out here to say, oh crap, I need to get into that. I need to get into the